this was Tinubu calling on Nigerians to come out during Jonathan's regime. Let's take a look at that video.
But they will forget the other one. That is what they are doing with your money. Not enough that they are stealing from our children tomorrow for lack of investment in education. They are still embezzling the retirement benefit of hardworking Nigeria, including our grandfathers. They are stealing the port, the treasury, not even leaving some coins for us to war with. Let them be out. Out now.
All right, that is our president. I was a president in 2014 calling, protests are fundamental rights.
I didn't know.
You didn't know?
Egbobayo Onodunga to be a propagandist.
Oh, wow.
I have a lot of respect for him based on the work he did and in the struggles in this country. But the propagandist nature, I didn't know that part of him. He's just spreading propaganda. And we would like him to substantiate with empirical facts that is actually Peter Obi camp. And if he doesn't substantiate with empirical facts, Dr. Bati, you're the lawyer, I think he should be sued. Secondly, the one that hurt me the most is he went to mention the likes of them, Professor Patutomi, that had been busy in a fellowship in America, that he was also part of those that are trying to. This is just propaganda. Why is it that those, I repeat, that protested heavily against Jonathan hate protests today? I'll take you back. There's a tweet as made. You see, Twitter has too much receipts. By Bayo Onanuga on the 9th of January 2012. You know, as at then, the subsidy protests were still on, Occupy Nigeria. He tweeted, "Songs of protest sent to me by Omotunde Murtala Bello. So inspiring. Sing it if you speak Yoruba." These were people that were excited about protest in 2012. All I just needed to do was to go check his Twitter. So the question is, what changed? The parameters were empirically better under Jonathan than it is today. As at Jonathan's time, Nigeria was about one of the top 5 investment destinations in Africa. As at Jonathan's time, the economy was well close to 500 billion GDP. Today it has halved to 251 billion GDP. As at Jonathan's time, unemployment rate was not the way it is high today. As at Jonathan's time, we did not have well over 34% inflation. So pound for pound, all the parameters. As at Jonathan's time, if you go and check, the likes of the big companies that are living in Nigeria today were declaring bigger profits. And when they had that protest that they shut this country down for 2 weeks, nobody died. There was never a time that the military that was stationed around the Ganifa Square area went to shoot protesters. In fact, the only person that died was the overzealous police officer that shot somebody called Demola around Yaya Baton. That was the only incident we recorded. But look at what happened in NSAS. Look at all of this. All the time they kept on protesting and making this country ungovernable. Jonathan never for once said, please don't do it. Everybody had a right to protest.
That is it.
So why is it that now that the country is, all the indices are bad, these same people, this same Mr. Bayo Onanuga that tweeted a song of protest sent to him by Murtala Bello on the 9th of January 2012, finds it difficult and start to blame all sorts of people. Anyway, the Labour Party has responded to him. They said they have no hand in it. Obi too has been. If he has the facts that it's actually Obi, he should bring out the empirical.
Yeah, I so believe you heard very well some of the things that happened during Goodluck Jonathan's administration, you know, and people still called for protest. And you saw the people that called for the protest, you know. Now, in this present administration, I will show you a video of what is going on, what is happening in some places. You know, then within yourself, you tell yourself the truth, which of the administration deserves that protest more. You know, just take a look at this video. I'll be right back.
To greet everyone from where you are watching North from. I'm Jobiola Oluwaritimi, the chairman of the Nigeria Association of Refrigeration and Air Conditioning Practitioners. A few days ago, I was called upon that the state government or federal government or whatever, I don't know which one I can call it, that they are distributing palliative. I should come and receive for my members. I was speechless when I got there. Come and see what I saw. Please remove this thing. Somebody should have it. Can you see by yourself? Can you see this is maize? This is maize. Can you see it? Can the whole world see it?
Is it what they are eating
this is rice. Look at the rice as well. And I want to tell you that we even paid for this. They collected money to convey this. And this quality you are seeing here is for a member that is almost about 300 practitioners under me in Akure South and Akure North. And I don't know how I will go about this, giving it to them. I just want to appeal to the state government and even the federal government. They should please leave us alone. We don't want all this issue of food palliative to be distributed again. This is cruel. This is purely inhuman. This is wickedness. They should please leave us alone. And I know by the special grace of God, very soon, the Lord is going to take us out from all this suffering. Amen. And that is it. Ohun tí mo sọ fún àwọn èèyàn mi ni pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta iná pè mí wọ́n sọ fún mi wípé ká wá gba palliative ká gbóúnjẹ fún àwọn èèyàn wa ṣùgbọ́n ewu tá a rí bẹ̀ ni mo ti ṣó yín yẹn kí ìjọba kan jọ kan fi wá sílẹ̀. Náà ìwọ̀nba nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí bí báyìí òun ni a fẹ́ pín fún almost about 300 people tó yẹ pé wà ní under mi ebi ò lè pa wá kú kí ìjọba fi wá sílẹ̀ either the state government or the federal government kan fi wá sílẹ̀ mo bẹ̀ wọ́n Ondo state láti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo bẹ̀ wọ́n kan fi wá sílẹ̀ so that lágbára Ọlọ́run gbò bá yá Ọlọ́run ayọ̀ wá kúrò ní ọ̀fìn tá a wà ayọ̀ wá kúrò ní wàhálà tó wà ẹ̀yẹ èèyàn mi àbí ẹ fẹ́ jẹ́.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that is so terrible. That is so unbelievable. I believe you heard everything the man said yourself. Because according to his explanation, he said those things you saw in the bags are like palliatives for more than 300 people. Imagine seeing this kind of a thing happening in a land of plenty like Nigeria. It's so disappointing. That is not even the part I'm going. The part I want to go is where the man said that very soon the Lord will take us out of that situation. My dear, no Lord is coming to take you out of that situation from anywhere. Mark this thing I just told you. No Lord is coming to take you out of that situation from anywhere. Do you remember since when we started praying for Nigeria in distress? Do you know about that prayer? No bodies, no Lord, no spirit is coming to take you out from any situation, from anywhere. You have to do it yourself. Because if everything is properly managed, there is no way you will even find yourself in that situation at the first place. You know, you can never be in that situation in a land of plenty like Nigeria, where you have so many natural resources, the oil, the gold, the everything. You know, that is one of the reasons why I have been saying that this particular protest we're talking about shouldn't just be about the prices of food or the availability of food in the market. There are so many things that should be critically looked into. You know, from this, honestly, most of these ministries, like the Ministry of Agriculture, the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Works, Ministry of Transportation, so many ministries, you call these people to order, let them account for the money that was given to them from the budget. You know, you bring all these people to the round table. Let us, you see, one of the problems with we Africans is that we see most of these leaders, most of these government workers, these people in government, like they are helping the people when they are doing the right thing. No. They are working for you. They are not doing anything as in by themselves. They are not working as in giving you anything with their own money. It is your money. Whatever thing they are giving to you is your own, not theirs. You know, they are just like few selected individuals that will be taking control, taking care of whatever resources, everything the country have on behalf of everybody, not that it is their own. We need to understand this, then change our orientation, our approach towards this governance issue. Then we can have that audacity, that effrontery, that guts to change, to direct things to go the way it is supposed to be for the people. You know, we are supposed to have got to that level where whatever decision the federal government wants to take, they bring it on air. As in everything will come on air. The people will put in their voice. Whatever thing the people decide, that is what is going to happen. Not that we leave most of this bunch of idiots to be taking decisions on behalf of more than 200 million people. We got to stop this. You know, we have to bring all these people, bring all of them, call their attention. That is one of the reasons why I've been saying that this particular movement we are talking about shouldn't just be about the prices of food or the availability of food in the market. A lot of things are supposed to be involved. Let us solve this issue once and for all. Because nobody, I repeat, nobody, no spirit, no Lord, no God is coming to do it for you from anywhere. You have to do it yourself. Because the God you are talking about, the Lord you are talking about, have done their own part by putting most of those resources that will take care of the people in the nation on the ground. You know, so there is nothing they can do anymore. It is left for the people to manage the resources to their own benefit. But unfortunately, few individuals are managing these things to their own benefit, and the people that are supposed to react to change most of all these narratives are not saying anything. That's the issue. You know, I don't want to say much about this. I just came across these particular videos and decided to kind of correct this impression that the Lord is coming to take us out from that situation. No Lord is coming to take you out from the situation from anywhere. Nobody is coming to. You have to do it yourself. So the earlier you understand that, the better. So all of us can come together and work as a people. Without that, nothing is going to change. No God is coming to do it for you from anywhere. You know? I still remain your man, Maurice Ngwezi man, the top class media. Thank you so much for watching our videos. Thank you so much for sharing our videos. Do have a wonderful day. Thank you.